Hey there, so I'm back. Let's see if we can get this done. This is like my third shot. I keep getting interrupted, but this is part two of the premiere order. And so I was getting ready to start it a few minutes ago, looked at the window, and FedEx pulled up, and lo and behold, two more boxes. So that would be 2 more days that I ordered. But anyway, let's get into this box. It was still more than halfway full and see what we have in there. I don't know if I'll do the other two boxes this afternoon. Um, it depends if I can get through this one, and because even though they're not as big as this one, they're still big. So anyway, let's get through this. And so most of these I have 4 of each color. So the next one is Premier Basic Mosaic Worsted 216 yards, 100% acrylic, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, machine wash, warm, tumble dry, tested against 350 harmful substances. This is in the color Bouquet. Next, another Premier Basic Multi, and this one is in the color Impressionist. And then another one, and this is the color Lullaby. I want to make some boggy blankets. And the next thing I have, I love this. This is my first time buying this kind of yarn, and it's called Dottie Color Shifting Dot Print, 656 yard, 100% acrylic, very soft, very pretty. And this is in the color Peach Blossom, a light number 3, use a 4 millimeter hook, tested against harmful substances and so forth. But it's really soft, and I really like this one. That's what it looks like worked up. Okay, and then this is Himalaya Norway yarn. It does not have a color, is just 51505. And so it is made in Turkey, a 4-weight medium, use a 5.5 millimeter hook. It's 100 grams, 180 yards, 70% acrylic and 30% wool. And I have 2 different colorways of this and 4 of each. Grays and yellows or gold. And then the other color is browns and orangey. So again, 4 each. And then I have a Serenity Chunky. This is in the color Denim, 109 yards, 97% acrylic, 3% viscose, a number 5 bulky, and it says use an 8 millimeter hook, machine wash, gentle cycle, tumble dry, and again color Denim. I think the other color I had like this was Eclipse. And these says you can wash up to 30 degrees. I don't know how to read these symbols, but this is the symbols. That's the Himalaya Norway. And then we have some Premier Basic worsted, 359 yards, 100% acrylic, 200 gram ball. This one's cherry red, and it says it takes 2 of them to make a scarf using a 5.5 millimeter hook. Tested, machine wash, warm, tumble dry. That's some red, all right. And then I have some value packs. They're not banded, so I'm not going to open them up, but you can see 100% anti-pilling acrylic in the color of pond. And then another one in the color of brick. And if I remember correctly, these were like $5 a pack, I think, for 4 skeins a piece. Okay, next we have some Just Cotton. And I have 6 of these. I think these were $2 a pack. So 85% cotton, 50% polyester, 104 yards, machine wash, warm, tumble dry, low. And it is they're number 4 medium, and it says you use a 5.5 millimeter hook, and so I got 6 yellows. They call it okra. Then we have this Sweet Roll DK, 541 yards, in the color of Jewel. And it is a light 3-weight, 100% acrylic, 3.75 millimeter hook. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry. Again, color Jewel. Sweet Roll DK. And looks like I might have 6 of them. Hold on. Yes, another 3-pack. I think these were $8 a pack. And then we have 6 of these. Let me open and take one out. This is the Premier Eversoft, 207 yards, 100% acrylic. Purple Mist, a number 4 weight. Use a 5.5 millimeter hook. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry, tested and approved. But yeah, this one again is Purple Mist. It's a little bit, if I remember the texture on some of the others, a little bit different, but it's still very soft. I think ones I've bought in the past kind of had like a sheen on them, to them. But yes, I have 6 of those. And 6 in the color magenta. Very pink. And then we have 3, 6, 9 of the Just Active worsted in the color light blue, 109 yards, a medium 4 weight, 5.5 millimeter hook, machine wash, warm, tumble dry. So we have 9 of these. And I think it came in a bundle like that. That's why I have 9, and it was a good price. So pretty blue. Because then I have 6 of the Just Yarn worsted. 131 yards, 100% acrylic, number 4, 5.5 hook, machine wash, warm, tumble dry. And this is in the color of linen. There's 6 of these. 6 of the same Just Yarn worsted in the color grass. Six in the color Ember. Six in the color Pastel Peach. I wonder if that could go with the peach blossom, Dottie's peach blossom. Maybe. Um, 6 in the color Maize. And weird enough, there's only 3 of this one in the color Peacock. I wonder why I only got 3. Unless it's in one of these other boxes, because they don't send a thingamabobby in here. So, that is the end of that box. Let me pop over here and grab this other box. I don't know why they don't put shipping. Need something to open it with. Definitely packed good. Sorry, just that. Pretty colors. Okay. This one might not take as long. There's looks like in 3 packs. So where do I start? Okay. So super bulky, number 6, 100% acrylic. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry, number 9mm hook, tested. And we have in the color blue raspberry, this Sweet Roll Bold. And then, oh, here it is, Sweet Roll Bold, blue raspberry. Beautiful, nice and thick. So there's 4 of these. And then we have 4 of these. Sweet Roll Vivid. 174 yards. 4 weight. 100% acrylic. 5.5 millimeter hook. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry, tested. In the color Glowworm. That's crazy. And there's 4 of those. The bold, yeah, it has 109 yards. Next, Bloom DK. So these are good size. I'm gonna open up and take one out. $656 yards. Bloom DK self-striping floral print. 100% acrylic. In the color of Iris. Light number 3. 4 millimeter hook. Tested and approved. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry, low heat. These are pretty. That's a lot of yarn too. So there's 3 to a pack. And this is it. Beautiful. And so I have a couple different colors of this. So we also have, oh, let me show you. I guess this is a knitted pattern. This is how it's supposed to look worked up. This one is what it looks worked out. And this is the color Apricot Blossom. So it's similar to the dots. Dotty. A little different in color. This one's pretty. This is Hummingbird. All the same specs, and that's what that one looks like. We're booked up. I really do need to get on knitting. I started a project this morning to try to teach myself. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll go from there. And then we have Morning Glory. So they're all flowery names. You got big rolls of yarn too. This is pretty. That is what it looks like worked up. And then we have Sweet Pea. And then one more after this. Okay. And then this, oh, why did that look so big? These are like super size. Maybe they're just rolled differently, I don't know. But they look awful long and big. Look at this thing. Same amount of yards, I guess it's just rolled differently. But this one is peony. Peony. That's the pattern. Gorgeous. Okay. So that was that box. Let me see if I can open this other one and then we'll be done. I do have some other orders coming. Not from, I don't know if I have any more from Premier. I know I have a Hobie order coming. Might have another Hirschner's order. I have one coming from Tracy at Crochet Rocks. I ordered her Advent bag and mystery Santa bag. And I think I might have another Mary Maxim order coming. Hey, I'm not selfish. I'll try them all. Or I'm not picky at try them all. These Hirschner red tape is crazy. I mean, Premier. Sorry. But that was a crazy Premier week sale. So the prices, I'm sorry. Do I need all of this? Yes. I'll say yes. But anyway, you can't pass up those prices. They were crazy. All right. So let's see what we have. So it looks like I have 6 of this one. Some Premier anti-pilling DK colors. 383 yards. A light number 3. 4mm hook. Machine wash, tumble dry. In the color of Wisteria. And they don't have any of these out, so I'll pull one out. Gorgeous. Some of my favorite colors. I used to be like all blue, and then I went to purple. I love purple. And I'm not particular. Any kind of purple. So I have 6 of those. Oh. And then in the color of Splash. And these are 383 yards. Light number 3. I think I already told you that. But Splash. So blues. And then we have Teacup. I think I got 6 of each of these. The purples. And some pinks. So this one is Tiara. Have to find accident put all this. I do have a Amazon order over here where I bought some more shelves. I just need to get busy. And then we have some more blues in the color of Nimbus. Pretty. And then we have Hummingbird. So I got 6 of each of these type of yarn. I don't know if I said that already, but more blues and purples. I must have been on a blue and purple kick. Here's some a little bit different, a little darker in color. And these are called suede. You see that? Let me take it out. And last color. Newspaper. Weird. All right. So that is it. That is my Premier Mega Yarn haul. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be something else coming up over the next couple days. But anyway, time to get hooking and getting some things made. Still working on my husband's sweater. I switched up the yarn. I had been using this horrible yarn. I just finally gave up on it. Even though I got my furls hook, ended up working with it. It was just very splitty and it just wasn't working up and looking the way I wanted it to look. So I just tested it with, I just grabbed one of the great big Pound of Loves from Lion Brand and wanted to see if that worked up differently. And in just hours, I worked up the same amount I have been working on for weeks using the other Lion Brand antimicrobial yarn. It came in a kit. It was a kit for a men's cardigan that I ordered, and it came with 14 rolls of that stuff. So now I'm like, okay, what to do? So I am going to see if it will. I haven't used my knitting machine much. I haven't played with it enough since I got it. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with that. So I might take that and see if it will knit up into a hat. The yarn's really soft and nice. It just wants to split. And so I just, I used my clover hooks, I used my dots hooks, I used the acrylic ones, or I guess they're acrylic or plastic or whatever ones you get from Hobby Lobby. Then I switched to furls and that worked better, but it still just was not acting and like I was supposed to be making long strips. I'll show you. This is what I switched to, and this is what it should look like. And in the other yarn, it was just like, oh, wonky, wavy, like, and it just wasn't. And so this is what I switched to. It was hard trying to find I have all these pastels and stuff like that, but I didn't have like really any amount of a solid color that would do for a man. So this is what I came up with, and this is the pound of love. And so, yeah. The other thing, I think why it was so hard to work up was because this pattern, it's an easy to follow pattern, easy enough, but it's all back loop only. I don't like back loop only. And then it goes in between slip stitch back loop only to half double. And so one row will go by fine, and then the next one, depending on the stitches are so hard to get into that back loop. And so that's another reason why it was splitting so easy, trying to get in those back loops. But not a fan of working back loop only. Yes, it gives you a nice, I have some little snags in there, but yeah, for the most part, it looks nice. But I'm not a fan of the back loop only. But I am determined to get that cardigan done for him. So I have determined I'm going to work on that a little bit. Started working on teaching myself how to knit the Sesame Street One Hat Wonders. I started one of those this morning. I'm going to see how that works up. I learned knitting a long time ago when I was in 4-H as a kid, but I really didn't know how to make anything. They taught us knit one, purl two, knit one, purl two. But then when I got to thinking about it, I'm like, what is that? I haven't done it since probably, I was maybe 10. That was quite a few years ago. So I thought I would watch a video and try to pick back up on it and see if I could actually make something. So I figured I'd start the One Hat Wonders Sesame Street kits have a knitted pattern on them. They don't have a crochet pattern. I've crocheted them before, but by finding other patterns elsewhere, not one specifically for this little hat thing. So I'm going to try the knit pattern on the back of the label, see if I can do it, see what happens, and go from there, because I have a lot of my bougie yarn, my yarn I got at the Hagerstown Fiber Festival, stuff I want to start using. It's so beautiful and soft and gooey and all of that. But I want to make something, a shawl. Well, not that I wear shawls, but something pretty. Maybe a sweat. I don't know. I want to use it, but I was thinking, could I knit something with it? So anyway, that's the plan. And then, of course, I have all this other new stuff, and I want to get on, start. I have one buggy blanket ready to go, buggy creep blanket, and I want to get a couple more and then pack them up and send them to Juan. So some of this yarn, and then I have a couple other patterns that showed up. I found one this morning that was a gorgeous women's cardigan, Journey Chanel Designs, and I bought that pattern off of Ravelry this morning. I want to do that. I think about doing the cardigans and the blankets and everything. They take up time, so I also want to throw some of these amigurumis in the mix just to break things up, do something that's fun and cute, and hopefully it won't take too long to make, because I have lots of Christmas ones. I still have some that I have pumpkins and stuff that I bought, which I could still make them, because you can do pumpkins for fall. It doesn't have to be because of Halloween. So anyway, lots of yarn, lots of things I want to make. I got to go back to making my pig. I got a little hung up on that. But I just need to, I think, modify the pattern, because it came from, the book is from the Netherlands, and all the YouTube videos I found to try to find any kind of a tutorial, there's none pertaining to this particular pattern, but it's all in Dutch. I don't speak Dutch. It doesn't translate. So I had a little snag. It wasn't looking the way I felt it should look. It was making a cone for the seat, which it should be flat, and then come down around the seat of the stool. So I know how to make a flat circle, so I'm going to go back and redo that. And then it had really shitty Chanel yarn. I actually went and bought, I went to Joann's and bought another um, Chanel type yarn, but I got their blanket yarn or whatever to see if that would be any better, because this one was just like, if I tried to pull a stitch out, off came all the Chanel. So that was another yarn that was giving me a fit. I've not worked with Chanel yarn. I've done used the Posh, and I didn't have a problem with the Posh yarn like that. But anyway, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like if you like this. If you like yarn videos, I'm just getting into this. I don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me. Hopefully it'll get better. But I just want to try this out because I know I enjoy when people share their videos, just seeing and getting ideas of what yarns are out there and what I want to try and what I want to make. And so, everybody have a great day, and look for more. Take care.